Hi, I'm miltonchang of Bonsaiheirloom. It's a beautiful sunny afternoon, autumn afternoon. So today I want to show you the raffle trees we'll be shipping out, the 10 raffle trees that we offered to celebrate our 100,000 subscribers. In a very short time, we now have over 150,000 subscribers almost. So our YouTube channels are well received. I want to give you a feel for roughly the trees that we'll have make available for sale as well. These are the trees very similar to the trees we'll be shipping out. In fact, there's a big debate between me and my partners whether to ship it out the trees now or ship it out later or ship it out in March. Uh, the reason for the argument is the following. We promised to ship, in fact, in June, July, and now it's already November because the trees were kind of like really, I don't feel it's quite ready to ship. Our policy is to never ship a tree until it's right. On the other hand, now it's getting closer to winter time. This tree in a week or two, even a month or two, well, in several weeks, we're starting to turn brown. Like this leaf here, it's brown. The tree would not look very impressive. On the other hand, if we ship out the trees in March, let's say February, March, you get the tree fairly bare, but the buds starting to come out. In the 2 weeks or 4 weeks, all of the leaves will be coming out to keep the tree really full and with the beautiful young green leaves. That's really beautiful. So I offer to you the option for me to keep the trees a little bit longer. If you're in California, it's quite fine for us to ship it to you now. You can just as well make it grow in your place. On the other hand, if you're back east, where you have to winterize your bonsai and you may not be accustomed to doing that, then it's a bit of a chore. You can tell us to delay shipment till March or February anyway. So you get a nicer tree and it will be put out nicely and you don't have to worry about winterizing. So these are the trees. Now let me tell you a little bit about what you got, what you will be getting. First of all, you will have our patent pending Yixing pot. These are high quality, high end clay, fired properly by the kiln that we selected. And it also has the design feature where we have drainage hole in the bottom, but a little well around it so that it can retain water for a little while for the root ball to suck it up to keep the root ball hydrated rather than dry out and then water just runs out. I think that's a nice feature. In the patented pot, we basically have two designs. One is with a hole on the side, which you can also plug up for going on vacation. The other version is for those who are skeptical that the trees may drown because you don't have a drainage hole in the bottom. So we keep the drainage hole in the bottom, and we add a well of about 3/8 inch so that a little bit of water will be retained after you water it. Just imagine it's filled with soil, so not much water will be retained. And then it will gradually suck up by the rest of the root ball and evaporate it to create the air gap that you need. Not only that, we kept the 4 tie wire holes because that will also help draining the water slowly because the hose will be plugged and especially you have a wire into it. So that's the soil that's well implemented using our Pescadero sandy loam as a primary ingredient. Plus, we also sprinkle the powder, inoculate the surface with the moss powder so that you would have a green lawn before very long. You can see a tinge of green. That's from the powder of the moss. And after a couple of 3 months, after a month or two of a wet raining season, it will be a beautiful green lawn. So I think you will appreciate the care that we went to implementing these trees. And then all of them will be shipped with this box, bonsai heirloom box, with this handy dandy tool. You can put it back in to keep it safe or to keep it clean. And then you get a tree like that, and it's already, let's say you keep it for a month or two, and these branches all came out. All you have to do is just clip it right above the bud, keeping in mind roughly the shape you want to keep it at. That's all you have to do to keep it tidy, to trim it. Now, this I enjoy using this one. You can see how easy it is to clip branches, especially when it's new. After a little while, it does get wear down some, but you can always sharpen a little bit and tighten this screw to make it to keep the cutting sharp. And if you have to cut a fairly thick branch like this, what you can do is you can tighten it a little bit, and then you turn it around, and then you bend it, and you break it. So you can cut fairly thick branch with this. Very versatile tool. Frankly, bonsai tools tend to be expensive. You don't really need any bonsai tools. Just this clipper will do it, do 90% of the job. And other things that you want to do with the clipper, you can always use your hand toolbox to do the job. So this is what we'll ship out for the raffle, and about the same, maybe a little bit bigger, fuller, when we ship out the rest of the bonsai that you will order from us. And I want to remind you, the philosophy about bonsai, we want to promote bonsai because it's such a great hobby, and it builds community relationship in bonsai club and so forth to share good practices. It's to give you a well-implemented bonsai that you can keep to become your heirloom. And when you trim it, it expresses your vision of the tree, what it wants to be, so that it becomes your legacy in time. This is pretty much I would say about the raffle trees, and I will continue to clip and try to get the rest of them ready or for shipping to you. Again, tell us whether you want to receive it now or later. I think for colder weather, I really recommend that you let us keep it a little bit longer. I don't want to keep it and not meet my promise of shipping the trees to you sooner. And again, we're getting ready to ship a small quantity of bonsai for sale this year to prime the system, to make sure our system is working properly. So quantities will be very limited. And again, please go visit our website to enter your email address and so forth, so that we can ship out the product to you at the appropriate time of the year. With that in mind, I hope to see you again. Do visit our website and sign up for the mailing list and subscribe to our channel. Thank you very much.